What's up, YouTube? Karat Juice Podcast here for another video. You guys saw that title, you saw the thumbnail, you know why we are here today. Before we get right into this topic, go ahead and like the video for the YouTube algorithm so other people can see this content as well. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you enjoy the content. I appreciate every one of you guys for watching. And today we are talking about Wack 100 and some comments he had about Megan Thee Stallion on whether the Tory Lanez incident where she claimed she was shot in the foot could have not been the entire truth. Basically, long story short, Wack 100 is saying Megan Thee Stallion is lying about the Tory Lanez incident. So without further ado, let's get right into this story. Okay, here we go. So we have the story pulled up here. And the story is courtesy of Media Takeout News. And it indicates here, Wack 100 says Megan Thee Stallion is lying about the Tory Lanez shooting. Wack 100 says that Megan Thee Stallion is lying about it being shot in her foot last summer. He goes on to say, let's really do the math. Some of the strongest bones in our mother effing body is in our foot, right? NIGGA, if you take a bullet to that foot and it break them bones, you are not walking backwards with your hands in the air. It is not happening, he said. And here's an Instagram post posted by Gospel of the City that shows his comments on Clubhouse. So let's listen into this right here. 3 minutes.
Let's really do the math. Some of the smallest bones in our motherfucking body, right, is in our foot, right? Nigga, if you take a bullet to that foot and it break them bones, you are not walking backwards with your hands in the air. It is not happening.
Facts.
It's not gonna fucking happen. You gonna lay your ass down, man or woman, and you gonna scream like a motherfucking hoe. You gonna holler and scream, right? And you not finna be on stage in a video in 2-3 weeks twerking. It ain't gonna happen.
That's exactly what I said.
It's not gonna happen. So, but what will happen is this. I can see this. And I'm gonna speak for what I know. Back and forth conversation. Fuck you. Meg in the back seat with her homegirl that's no longer a homegirl. Pull this motherfucking car over. Fuck that, I ain't pulling nothing over. Lean back, kicking that window. Now we talking.
Yep.
Now we got the glass cutting
that.
of the foot. Right?
Yep.
Right. This is what's going on. Think about it, bro. It wouldn't even be, Tory wouldn't even have a leg to stand on if that girl medical reports was showing gunshot wound to the foot.
Exactly.
Nah, you make a good point.
Second of all, Tory, the first thing they're gonna do, and they would have reported it. You gotta remember, my whole criminal history is gun violence. I ain't never had a dope case, nothing. Everything about me is a discharging a gun in some shape, form, or matter. First thing they going to do to Tory is they gonna run that motherfucking gunpowder test on him off the
Check
rip.
Those hands.
Off the rip. They checking eyebrows, facial hairs, They checking your clothes, right? They would have reported that gunpowder residue was found. Boom, 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 boom. Now what they not talking about is that motherfucking security guard that was in the car. Everybody want to stay quiet about him. The security guard. You know why a nigga like Tory got a security guard? Because he don't tote guns around. Guess who got the gun? The security guard. Right? So now you got Meg over here. She a little intoxicated or whatever it may be. We got a broken back window. They want to ignore that. Common sense says this. No way the footage we saw, Meg is at least respectfully a good 200. Are you walking with your hands in the air
Standing on that
after
motherfucker.
taking a gunshot to the foot? Nah, you laying down. It ain't happening.
All right. Well, hold on. So,
and we'll end it right there. So the rest of this article here is pretty much just stating what he reiterated. There's also one other clip that I want to play that shows Adam 22 speaking on the shooting. And this is another 1 minute clip. And then I'll give my thoughts on this situation.
AD.
So what I'm hearing, my version that I've heard from various people that have basically been
Trusted
filtered
sources?
through AD, yes, very trusted sources, is that Megan and Tory have been fucking. They've been chilling. They go to this house party. Kylie Jenner is there. I heard, depending on who you want to ask, that either Tory was showing too much attention to Kylie Jenner or Kylie Jenner was showing too much attention to Tory. Either way, Meg did not appreciate it. Meg, maybe at this point in her career, has a little bit of an ego. She's feeling herself. She doesn't feel like she has to deal with any disrespect. I heard that Meg was violating his ass, that they got into a fight that was like bad. And I heard that she was like really shitting on him. Like really like
I could see her
disrespecting the fuck. Obviously this doesn't justify anything.
None of that. None.
But that's what I heard, is that it was bad. Like the altercation that they were in and like the level of violation that he maybe was feeling, obviously not a reason for any violence to occur, never mind a gunshot, but
never mind a gunshot. Yeah.
That's what we heard. And
yeah, I watched there was like a short live stream of Megan on Instagram Live, and she had Kylie in it, and then like they're both posing and looking cute, and then Tory tries to like swim up and be in the shot. She's like, Tory, don't get my phone wet, and then he kind of like.
Okay, so there we have it. So we have some context on both ends. I'm going to give my thoughts on this. All right. So guys, I thought this was important to talk about because I have some background in this type of thing. If you don't know already, my name is Monte. I am currently working as a probation agent, so I supervise probationers. I do investigations. I'm familiar with the law. I'm familiar with violent cases. And what Wack 100 was saying and how he brought it to the forensics, the investigation, checking for the gunpowder residue, checking for hair follicles and all that, that is all valid and really astute points. If allegedly Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot, there would be evidence of that, and it would be clear cut. I will say this: I don't know exactly what happened in this incident and exactly what happened in regards to what happened in that car, but I do find it strange that all of those reports came out about Tory Lanez and about him shooting her. But as far as I know, I don't think there's been any charges filed. Please believe me, if a man shoots a woman in the foot and there's evidence to support it, there would be charges. Do with that what you will. And moving on to the other part of this, however, what allegedly stemmed this from what people are hearing in the streets is Megan Thee Stallion was at an event and Kylie Jenner was at an event. Now, Kylie Jenner is sought after by a lot of men because of her look, especially since she's got her plastic surgery and all that, what have you. And it looks like Tory Lanez and Kylie Jenner was kind of giving each other the googly eyes, and Megan couldn't handle it. And then when she couldn't handle it, she confronted him. And when she confronted him, allegedly, things happened, an argument ensued. So this is all speculation at this point, but I can see how something like that could turn physical, words could get said, things could happen. And then ultimately, what Wack 100 was saying was Megan kicked in the car, broke glass in the car, and that's how she cut her foot, because she was moving around, twerking, dancing, performing, and all that really briefly right after, 2 weeks after this incident, if I recall correctly. And that just doesn't add up. If you were shot in the foot, you're going to be out for a long amount of time, because you have to bear weight on that foot, and it's going to almost be impossible to do if you have literally been shot in the foot. So there's a lot here. There's a lot to unpack. A lot of people are saying Megan Thee Stallion is lying in this incident. At the end of the day, the only people that really know is Megan, Tory Lanez, and the people who were in the car. But this is some interesting information. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think she's telling the truth? Do you think she's lying? Let me know what you guys think about this incident. And hey, that's been another video here on the Karat Juice Podcast channel. I really appreciate you guys. Go ahead and do me a favor. If you like this content and you like what we're doing here on this channel, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel to get more content like this. And make sure that you're taking care of yourselves. By all means, if there is any kind of domestic violence incident, or if you're going through any trauma or anything like that, please call the police. I am not supporting any type of violence in any form. I'm just trying to get to the nature of the incident, talk about what's being reported. But by all means, if you are in any kind of traumatic situation, make sure that you call the police and handle it accordingly. Okay? Do not take matters into your own hands. All right? And we'll keep it moving with that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.